Choose your destiny. Flawless victory. Get over. Choose your destiny. Flawless victory. Fight!
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So in my video today I'm going to be showing you how to get this look from Mortal Kombat X. I am Mileena, if you can't tell. Sorry for the lisp. Fangs are back. You know what it is. This is the first segment of my Mortal Kombat series. I'm going to be doing 6 other characters from specifically Mortal Kombat X, but I might kind of incorporate a little bit of the old school styles as well. If you would like to see how to get this makeup or just watch me do this makeup, then please keep watching and let's get started. So as you can see, I have started to sketch out the design that I want to go for. I'm using the Anastasia Pro Pencil eyeshadow primer and color correctors simply because I don't have a white eyeliner at this moment. I would suggest using a lighter color rather than a black because the body paints that we'll be using aren't really dark enough, especially around the neck. So I'm using a reference photo here. I would highly suggest to look at a reference photo. And it's totally cool if you sort of mess up here because we will be going over it with body paint, so you can kind of semi play around with the shapes, and if you want to be ambidextrous, go ahead and use both of your hands. So I'm actually going to mix a few colors here for the centerpiece. I'm mixing a light pink, a dark pink, and a tiny bit of red to make it sort of like this purpley pink shade. And it was pretty hard to try and match to the actual photo, so this is the closest that I got to it. And then for the side pieces, I'm going to fill it in using a purple body paint first, and then I'm going to use the dark pink from that palette and apply it over top. Now that everything is filled in, we're going to add a little bit of white body paint to the centerpiece to add a little bit more texture. I tried to, again, look at the reference photo and recreate it as best as I could, and this was the closest I could get. And I'm just adding the pink body paint over top the purple now. Next, we're going to take the dark purple and run that down the center of the centerpiece. Go ahead and outline the centerpiece using the purple as well. Now this part I kind of was trying to do the same thing I did with the centerpiece and add a little bit more texture and hoping that it would sort of fade into my skin with the body temperature, but it didn't really do that. So I went back over it using the purple to try and blend that a little bit more, and I decided I was totally fine with it because I did not have enough time. The sunlight was about to go down, you know what I'm saying, and I was trying to finish this. Taking the same purple that I had stippled onto the neck piece, I am going to outline the rest of the neck. Now I'm going to add the stitches to the fabric in the neck piece. I'm using a gray body paint here and making small horizontal lines. Also, you don't have to make them exactly the same length or straightness. It's kind of a little bit crooked in the video game as well. And now I'm going to add the silver ring that is hanging from her neck piece using a silver metallic body paint here. Next, we're going to move on to the shoulder armor. I'm taking a black body paint here and filling in the entire shoulder piece. And as you can see, I have gone ahead and done the other side just so I can save a little bit of time on this video. While my shoulder is drying, I'm going to fill in the rest of the neck piece here. So I'm taking a black body paint to outline the center as well as the outer portion of the ring. And then I'm going to connect it to the neck piece. So just adding a little black circle and taking a brown body paint to make it look like the string. And taking that same brown body paint, we're going to add a little bit more definition and separateness to the shoulder pieces, if that makes any sense. And I'm trying my best to recreate how it is in the reference photo here. I'm not the best at highlighting and shading. It's still kind of new to me, so forgive me for that. I'm taking a gold body paint and applying the screws and stitching along the armor as well. And then I'm going to take a white body paint just to add some more highlights throughout the shoulder piece and add some scratches throughout it. It kind of looks a little bit beat up and all that jazz. I went over it slightly with a bit of black body paint just to make it not as noticeable. Now I'm adding a bit of shading here. I'm taking a black eyeshadow and trying my best to recreate a shadow. And lastly, I'm going to add some of that black body paint to connect it to my bra. This back part is going to be covered by my bra anyway, so that's why it's a little bit farther back. And for the quickest smoky eye tutorial, I just used a black eyeliner, ran that through my waterline, blended it out with a little bit of this light brown shadow here. And now I'm taking a sort of chocolate brown and a black and then just going back and blending all those together. And I'm adding a little bit of a wing because I felt like adding it, and a coat of mascara to the top and bottom of the lashes. Next, moving on to teeth, I'm going to outline the teeth before adding any body paint, and I'm taking a red eyeshadow to add a little bit of inflammation to the skin and make it look like the teeth are kind of popping out of the face. For the teeth, I mixed a little bit of yellow and white body paint to make it look more discolored, and go ahead and fill in all of the teeth. We're going to outline it with a black body paint as well as filling in all the centerpieces using a red body paint. While I outline the teeth, I'm also going to run a few streaks back into the gum so it looks like it's pushing through them. I'm not gonna lie, I did sort of rush on this side, so it's not as crisp and clean as I would like for it to be, but once you've outlined everything, you're gonna go and add some highlights using a white body paint as well.
Excellent. Cyrax, Sector, Smoke, Motaro, Jade, Kitana, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Sonya, Jax, Mileena, Johnny Cage, Raiden, Kung Lao, Reptile, Kabal, Liu Kang, Sindel, Ermac, Shiva.
So that was my video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed and it was helpful and useful to you in some sort of way. Let me know what you thought of the tutorial down below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you tomorrow for another Mortal Kombat character.